He's smiling. That means it's game time, and that means that Dave Dixon is, knock on wood, healthy. Dave, I mean, we've talked so many times about the off seasons and the peaks and valleys that come with that. Just how has it been having an entire off season to really find confidence, do what you want to do, and make this last year maybe your best year?
It's been really good. I thank God that I didn't need to have anything major surgeries happen to me. And, I just, over that summer, I told myself, I made a plan with myself, I was going to go work out every day, lift weights, gain weight. Drew wanted me to gain weight, get to like 230. I ended up reaching that goal, and I'm very proud of myself there. So, I had a lot of time to accomplish a lot of goals and just get better and just find that confidence in myself that I didn't have for the last year.
Now that last year is over, how tough was that? Obviously, you're working through injury. That can obviously make it difficult from a confidence standpoint to begin with. Obviously, the season wasn't what you wanted either.
Yeah.
Just what did you get out of last year, and how proud are you maybe in retrospect for just pushing through?
Last year was my first time having a losing season, and it was really different. It was kind of taught me to avoid certain things. Not like when we was losing, I was kind of depressed, sad all the time. I didn't really want to leave my house. Just nonchalant. I just stopped caring. And those are things that if you want to be a successful basketball player, really a successful person in life, you can't do those things. And it was a really good lesson. And I took a lot of things from that season. I watched it with my coaches. And I finally listened to them. I finally gained weight, so I finally did that. So hopefully things will be a lot better this season.
And you gain weight with the expectation of this offense being, you want to impose your will down low on both sides of the ball. We know one end of that is going to for sure be taken care of with that defensive end. Just how important has it been just to dial in and understand, they want physicality? Well, I got no problem doing that.
Yeah, honestly, it's helped me a lot that I've gained weight. Usually I'm the one taking the blows from bigs, and now I can actually deal a couple of them back. So, I'm not. I feel like I'm not as tired after going against a big man. And since they've moved me to the 4th position, I can actually, really I'm doing the same things in my offense. Just ducking in, being a physical. Like Tally wants me to be a monster down low, and I try to do that every day, no matter what's going on. So, yeah.
Let's get the elephant out of the room. Let's talk about the defense. We know how accomplished, Duquesne fans know how accomplished you are defensively. How do you feel that this season defensively might be a love letter to the Atlantic 10 and the coaching staffs?
Well, I'm going for 3 things. Depoy, first team, and I'm trying to get that record. I'm trying to get top 3 in blocks in Duquesne. I think I can get it. It's going to be a little hard since I'm not standing in the paint as usual as I am, but I feel like with the work I'm going to put in, the work I have put in, I've learned a lot. I feel like defense is my bread and butter, but there's a lot of stuff I have to learn since I'm not playing the floor. I have to step out and guard guards and switch and all that stuff. But I feel it's going to be a really good challenge. It's going to prepare me for the future, and I'm gonna cause havoc in the A-10.
How much is this maybe a revenge tour for you? A revenge tour on those that doubted you? A revenge tour to last season's David Dixon? And a team, obviously, a revenge tour to undo what last season was.
Yeah, well, like I said, my 3 years here. But my last 2 years, I didn't really have a losing season, freshman and sophomore year. So I'm trying to make things right. I'm trying to end it all on a bang. Just maybe win an A-10 championship, go to the NCAA. I want to just surpass what I've done as a sophomore, and do it since I'm the leader, since I'm like the big dog on the team. Now I want to prove that to myself. I want to prove to the A-10 and to myself that I can actually do those things.
We talked about having a full off season. Obviously, physically that helps you, but how does that help you mentally? There isn't really any questions. There isn't any what ifs. There isn't who, what, this. It's all answered.
Yeah, I don't have any doubt. I feel like going into my junior year, I was scared because I had just come off from knee surgery. I didn't think I was going to be the same player that I once was. But I've talked to a lot of people. I've prayed about it, and nothing's going to stop me from being me this year. I'll say that for sure.
As someone that has won and made it to the highest level, the NCAA tournament, and as someone that has experienced the other side of it now, how important is it for that standard to be set every day that you want? And as somebody that's going on the last ride, being one of those that really sets that standard?
It's really important because a lot of our team haven't been to the NCAA. I know A-Will's been, me, Jakob, Jake, Andy, Seamus, we've been, so we have to set that standard in practice every day. And, because we're the ones who've experienced it. Nobody else on the team's experienced it. That's important because we have to be leaders in our own way. Like me, I'm always going to be that workhorse type of guy. Play my butt off, give it all I got, because that's what's going to take. That game against VCU literally took everything out of it. Like, the games leading up to it took everything out of it. I was battling injuries with them. So, no matter what you got going on, you got to play your heart out. That's all it is. That's all it takes. Really.
Obviously, with this season, you've had a game that we can't talk about in terms of result, but what we can talk about with that is that you can play somebody that's not Duquesne or has a Duquesne D or logo across their chest. How freeing was that experience to take some of that frustration out, and how was that just learning it and figuring out what you have and where you can grow?
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun playing somebody that wasn't Jakob. But, I felt like it showed us the results of all the work we put in and how successful we can be in this offense if we really stuck to it, really worked at it. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun playing against other people.
How important is it that obviously the new guys that are coming in for ranging experience have that hunger, and the ones that have remained, such as yourself, the coaching staff, have had a lot of those questions replaced by answers?
Well, just think, if you want to play, you're going to have to play your butt off. So for the players, if you want to get in the game, you're going to have to work your butt off. Because I know that I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to work my butt off because I want to play. And that's just what I do. So, hopefully the players, they learn from me, learn from the seniors, learn from the older fellas, and take that onto them. Like, we talk to them. We talk to, like, our younger guys. Like, I hang out with Lazar and Steph all the time. I'm always trying to give them little nuggets of knowledge. Even Freddie as well. And, they're first of all, those guys are amazing players. Lazar's probably one of the best shooting bigs I've seen. It's crazy. I thought I was a good shooter until he came. Steph, he's a really good player. Works his butt off. He's coming off an injury, but he's back in it. He's playing his butt off. Freddie, just a sponge, just taking it all in. Just learning. And I feel like going into next year or even the next couple of years afterwards, if they're still here, they're going to be really good players. I can say that for sure. And I know the coaches there, and I feel like nothing's going to change the coach. They're still going to do their thing. I'm not really too worried about them.